welcome to use the payment number that side.
Such a scheme carries extreme risks to our privacy.
It puts the state in your pocket.
We're here today protesting Keir Starmer's mandatory digital ID cards that no one voted for, no one in this country wants. That would mean that all of us are enrolled into a facial recognition database and have to show our papers just to go about our daily lives. That's not the way that we want to live in this country, and we're going to fight it tooth and nail.
What we have here is right to work, which is what the government initially said the digital ID would be used for, but since then we've heard from some ministers that the digital ID might be used to revolutionise or to update the legacy state, which means it could easily be used for social media access. We've already seen the government being very keen to age-gate the internet thanks to the Online Safety Act. And at the bottom here we have medical history. There are many people who think the right way to go ahead is to make sure that all our medical data is housed in the same place as our employment data.
Today Parliament is debating the petition signed by almost 3 million people against mandatory digital IDs, and we're here to remind MPs to speak on behalf of the general public who have decided we do not want to carry mandatory digital ID cards. It doesn't make us any more free. We've just walked all around Parliament with our Keir cards, and now we're here outside Westminster Palace, where the debate on mandatory digital IDs is just about to start.
There is no doubt in my mind that had the number one issue of today been tackling potholes, the very same press release would have come out of number 10 claiming digital ID was now the essential reason for tackling the national problem of potholes.
This attack on civil liberties, and that's what it is, means that vast amounts of information, utterly vast amounts of information on all of us will be stored, as they are already within the health service, which unfortunately the government is now making available to private healthcare interests at the same time.
Digital ID treats every citizen as a suspect. It assumes that the state has the right to look over your shoulder. You defend it by severely limiting the power of the state, not radically expanding it.
We believe that the state exists to empower its citizens rather than endlessly monitoring them.
The integration of digital ID could link our most sensitive biometric information through a unique identification number to our names, ages, nationality, address, our medical, education, housing and criminal histories, enabling a detailed profile to be put together worthy of the Chinese government.
We'd urge everyone who wants to stop mandatory digital IDs in Britain to go to no2digitalid.co.uk and get involved with the campaign.